This morning, we're going to leave the Valletta waterfront where our ship is docked and get into a powerboat for a slow and relaxing ride out of the picturesque harbor. Once out of the harbor, though, the captain will put the pedal to the metal for a fast ride to the island of Gozo. We're on a high-speed chase to a morning of adventure.
Well, that was a good way to wake up. Fix your hair in the morning with that speedboat ride from Valletta all the way to Gozo Harbor. We're going to jump on some 4x4s.
I looked forward to exploring Gozo. The island is one of 21 islands that make up the Maltese archipelago. The open-air 4x4s made for a great way to explore the island under the bright Maltese sun. At an exhilarating pace, and with the wind blowing in our hair, we explored the towns and visited some of the more significant historical sites.
This either looks like a bridge to nowhere or a good spot for a dive. Now, I'm not recommending you dive from up there, but you can dive from down there. This is one of Malta's most famous landmarks, the Ashore window, and it's absolutely breathtaking.
We went from our 4x4 back into the speedboat for our next adventure, a trip to the Blue Lagoon. The lagoon is only minutes away from the Magar Harbor to one of the best swimming spots in all of Malta. The Windex blue waters are crystal clear and perfect for swimming and snorkeling. One last stop on our morning adventure, the Santa Maria Cave. The cave's a popular spot for divers, an activity that we'd have to save for another time. It was time for us to head back to Valletta. We started our morning with an exhilarating powerboat ride to Gozo Island, where we hopped into 4x4s and had a tour of the island, one of the highlights being the Ashore window. Came back to the harbor, over to the Blue Lagoon for a swim, and then into the Santa Maria Caves, and then a boat ride back to the Valletta waterfront. It was a wonderful, exhilarating day in Malta.